Guys, welcome back to the video. And in this video, this is a complete series, right? So if you have not watched the previous three episodes of this series, then it's of no use to watching this, right? So I recommend you to watch them first, and I will just show you a snapshot of what are we going to build in this video. So this is the screen that you are going to see. So this is a layout of the board that we are going to build at the end of this. So if you type hi to this, it will reply that hello, nice to see you. And we can also customize these messages, and if you type good morning, it will also respond hello, good morning, nice to see you. We can customize all that, right? So the text is a little bit complicated, and when we type list, right, it will show a list of groceries available. So we are basically going to build a grocery store bot, right, in this video. So this is the basic list of items that are available at any grocery stores. When we type the store location, then it will show that our stores are available in Pune, Mumbai and Nagpur. And then if we type it's that Pune's location, where is store located in Pune. So if we can type here our address that we are going to making a bot for, right? So and when you type buy message, then it will also respond something, right? So it will respond that okay, bye, meet you at the store. So this is how I have designed the bot, and you will probably know in this series. So I expect that your dashboard is looking much more like this, because we have studied in detail how to make this type of dashboard and what services you need to install. So just go to the resource list that are available. So in this resource list, you need to we are going to use Watson assistant service that we have installed the first when we have started this series. So let's go to the Watson assistant that is available in the third row, and make sure that its services is been active, because if you don't do any activity within 1 week or something like that, your account gets blocked, right? So your services will be freezed by IBM. So make sure that you make this in 2 to 3 days only. Don't take much longer. So in any case, that if it's ask your API key or URL, then it is directly available here, and you can also show this or hide this credentials. So let's get started by launching this Watson assistant. So these are there are many tutorial available also for IBM Watson. There are service credentials and there are plans. So basically our plan is light now, so we will just launch this assistant, because if we are going to use Watson assistant for a very long time, but then we have to pay some money to IBM, right? So I promised you that we will be building completely free. So let it take some time and have some patience. Do not click exit button or any other button in between if it is loading, right? So this is our how our screen looks like. That is what is an intent. The first column is intents column. So this is the greetings, that is welcome to Watson assistant, and you can see what it can do here. Short tour is there, but we will skip that for this time. So it has been loaded, and you will probably see the next screen that is available. So make sure to join our Telegram channel, because we are providing some awesome Udemy courses coupons that are 100% off, right? So check it out in the description below. So this is the assistant, right? And this second is the skills. That is skill contains all the training respond to your customers, right? How you want to train your bot or anything. So an assistant helps to combine this training and everything into a particular bot, right? So this is the first skill that are available when you preload the assistant. So and this is my first assistant will be available as soon as you logged in into this. So make sure the things are as it is, as I have shown. We will create one new skill, that is we will select default dialog skill. So you cannot implement search skill at this time, because it is available for only a plus plan, right? That means you have to pay something to IBM for using this. So we will just go with the dialog skill. We want only dialogues in our bot, right? So use sample skill or import data. You can also import data and select the .json file. I can also give you my created bot that is ready to deploy. So let's create a skill that we are going to use. That is, we are going to use, suppose we are going to create a customer care bot. So we will type here, that is customer care bot. And you can also write description that is completely optional, and we are not going to write in this video. So the language you are going to select is English, of course. You are building a bot in English. So this will be the first page where you are being landed after creating the bot. So these are intents, so these are entities, dialog, these are many services available at the left. What are entities, what is a dialogue, you will get to know at the end of this video, and you will feel that it's nothing after knowing that all the services. So this is basically where we are going to perform the operation in the dialogues, and this is webhooks and all. We are not going to use the webhooks and any of these services. We are only going to use intents, entities and dialogue in this video. This will be where your bot has conversations with the users, that how many users. It is zero because we have not created one skill and not deployed our bot yet. So these are the versions, and this is just this is our version that we have been creating for this. So let's go to entities first. So here an intent is a collection of users that have the same meaning, right? So you will get to know in detail when we are going to write something on this. So this is just a welcome node, and this is anything else. So on the right hand corner you will see that try it option. So your bot will be available here. So this first message is how can I help you. So, let's try to converse something with this bot, right? So we will just get to know this what are dialogues. So dialogue is basically a part where you are going to connect what your bot will say when the customer will reply with an exact statement or a keyword that we are going to use. So here is the welcome node, that is hello, how can I help you. So this is the exact thing where you will get when you press on try it. So this is a statement you will get when you press try it option. These are the assistant. If assistant recognizes, then welcome, or you can add something more to this, right? So this is how the basically design, like it is simple if else, how we write in our a regular program. This is same as that. We will customize this message to hello, and then will write some random text about that. So hello, I am your bot, or anything else. You can write anything you want in your bot, right, to display as a welcome message to your users. Hello, I am a bot, and I will write some random, that is how can I help you. So here is a then assistant should wait for the reply, and then you are not going to you can change that option, right? Wait for the reply, or in this much time you should reply another sentence or anything like that. So we will just close this tab, that is welcome tab. So this may take some time to reflect in this bot, right? So try it. So you just have to be patient, that is Watson is being trained, or it is learning how to clear it. So just clear it one more time, and here you can see the message that hello, I am a bot, and how can I help you today. So this is the exact statement that we have typed in the welcome screen previously, right? So this is exactly how you want to design your bot, and what welcome message you want to give, you can give it here. So if I type hi, then I don't understand, you can try rephrasing the sentence. So this is a default message, this is a default message that you will get. Message is stored in the anything else column, that is I didn't understand, you can try rephrasing. So this is the first statement that the bot has given. So you can also give multiple sentences to this. So I will show you how that works. So let's again click on try it. So the first sentence was I didn't understand, you can try rephrasing the sentence. As you can see, when we type hello again, so can you reword your statement, I am not understanding. So this is the second time you will get this the second text, right? Though this just generates random messages to the users, right? That is you can generate a multiple statement for if user has typed anything wrong, or maybe another sentence. So I will just put this sorry, could not understand. So let's see our sentence will appear here or not. So let's I think that it is loading, right? So don't disturb when it is loading. It's the bot has is being trained, right? So just we will type. So the two sentences have been given, right? So when we again type hi, so I didn't get your meaning. So this was the third sentence that is available in anything else. So you can probably guess that the fourth sentence will be ours that we have typed time ago in this anything else. So sorry, could not understand. So this is a sentence where it has generated the reply. So we will move forward and train our bot to create a good morning, good evening, or good afternoon message through this, right? So let's make that possible in our bot. And for that you have to just close this try it option and also close this and go to entities, not intents, go to intents, not entities, sorry. So you have to just create one intent here. I have given its name as greeting, and you just have to press here on create intent. So description is completely optional, so we are not giving any description to that because our bot is not very much complex to give description and all. So we will just type hello. So we are going to give a greeting message when users type hello or anything like that. So we have typed hello, and then we will type probably a good morning, right? So we will just type that is good morning. So to create a bot, the main thing is you have to imagine that you are generally speaking with the bot, and you want something that has to be returned by the bot. So you do the things exactly that how users can do, and design your bot like that only. So I will just write a good evening also, and after good evening I will also write good afternoon. So we have created four example, that is hello, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, right? So these are the examples you can see here. So a few seconds ago it is showing that. So you can also delete this message from here, and you can add something that you want. Again, you can add many more things in examples, right? So you can train as your requirement. So you can add multiple things, right? As you can see, good morning is already there in our program. So I will again write good morning, and it will not affect anything at all, right? So just keep that in mind. And you can also delete this from here, that is you have to tick on that, and you have to just simply delete that. So delete it. So we have successfully created our intent for greeting. So it is generally referred as a hashtag, right? So as you can see on the top left corner of our screen. So let's get back to we have successfully created greetings in our intent. So now we have to go to entities. So entities are like nouns or a specific keywords for which you have to trigger something that means for good morning the users can type multiple names like gm, or it can misspell good morning also. So that you have to take in mind, and ready to respond for that time. We will just name it as greet, and value we will add as good morning, and you have to give it synonyms like gm or its short forms, or any probability that you get user can type that option. I will give some random probability that user will type the gm or good morning or simply good morning, and you have to just add value in your our here in the grid, right, in our entities. So this is the value, that is gm, good morning, or anything like that. So we will create again for good evening and good afternoon also. So probably you are understanding that what are synonyms for, right? So if you didn't understand, please mention in the comment section. I will try to make a separate video on this one. So and don't forget to check our telegram channel. We have some completely cool courses available. So this is the good afternoon and simply afternoon. So user can also type simply afternoon, right? So we will also take care of that, and you have to just simply add value, press the add value button. So, now we will test for good evening also. We will type some synonyms for good evening too. So these are like good evening, or simply evening, right? So this is pretty much done, right? We have completed our greet option, that is we simply will simply type evening here and simply add value. So you can see that we have added three values, that is good evening, good morning and good afternoon. So we have covered all the basics for that. So we will also give for hello. Remember we have created four intents, right? So we have also created an hello intent for this purpose. We will type the synonyms for hello, that is hi, and everything probably we will remember, type all that into the synonyms, right? Hola, and maybe something that I have forgotten. So you don't forget to mention that in your greet. We have successfully created four entities for our program, that is this is the fuzzy matching, right? So fuzzy matching will increase the ability for Watson to recognize misspelled entity values. That means if user by mistakenly misspelled something, then it will be automatically be corrected by Watson. So this looks good, right? So when you get to try it option, then it will not available right now, right? It will show that Watson is training. That means you have to wait patiently when there is message that Watson has been trained completely, then only you will see this all types of execution in our bot, right? So don't be patient and wait for some time if your Watson is being trained. So this is basically that it's my Watson has been trained, so this will not give any error messages. So when you try to hi, that is it will go into greet hello, right? So it means that our program has been successfully run and our bot has been trained. So it will not appear in dialogues because we have not given this where it is coming from, and from where we have to show, right? So we have to make that happen. Just go to the dialog option that is available, and on the welcome node you see that three dots are available. Click on that and add node below. So welcome is the node from where your bot is started, right? Above welcome node you will not get anything if you try to replace that something, right? First we will give some name, that is we will give greet as the name and enter the condition here. So we will see the option that is filter by intents, entities or contact variable. So we will write here filter by intents. In intents you will be in greeting, so assistant response. So this is the tab. So the main thing is we can also add a response type, that is text options and all that things you can do here. So this is probably a single reply, right? So we have to generate good morning, good evening and good afternoon for this. So we have to create multiple response for this tab, right? So we will just create multiple response by going into this. I will just type here hello, nice to see you. So this is the message you will see at the starting of this video, that is when we try to put hi in the bot, right? So this was that message I have typed. Wait till the loading option on the specific node disappears, right? So that's when your bot has been trained to do so. So we will just make out some things. So again it is not showing our response, right? So it is probably not understanding. We'll just click on the plus sign available and put the middle option as or and not and. So we will select here entities, that is entities will be greet. So just let it be like this only and don't put any operator in that, and we will get to know how to customize multi-line messages. So you may think that our bot has been trained now successfully, right? So this is not the case, and I am going probably this first time I will go slow, and then the next time when we will add some intents or something like that, then we will go fast, right? So our intents is working. Just have to turn this multiple condition responses on and apply it to your settings, right? So this is a very important part. So just apply these settings. It will give you a very easy loop, that is it will come in a if else block like structures, that is if assistant recognizes then respond with, or if assistant recognizes that then respond with that. So we have created it is successfully in our program, right? So we will just create an entities for this, right? So and we will select operator as is operator we are going to use, and this will automatically show the entity values. We will type here good morning, and for good morning what specific message you have to give to the user, so you have to mention that message here, or you can give whatever message you want. So I will just give a simple message, that is hello, good morning, nice to see you. I'm not very much creative in designing sentences, you may design as per your likes. And so we have successfully created a good morning message. So we will create one for good evening, good afternoon, and also for hello. So the steps will be same. Just you type good afternoon in the operator is. So we will type a good afternoon message. So just the message will be changed, and we will probably you will type good afternoon, nice to see you, and everything like that. Hopefully you are liking the content, and please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel, because upcoming more informative videos will be available on this channel. So we will create again one entities for good afternoon, also good evening also. So we will create a customized message for good evening. So let's type something here. We'll just type good evening, nice to see you. And we will also create one for hello. Let it take some time, and if loading option comes, then wait patiently for that. Maybe because of your internet connection is not proper. So, this looks perfectly fine, that is we have created three responses, and hello is remaining. So we'll also add a response for hello. Is we will go to entities, and again. So this is the specific, that is anything else triggers. So if anything else beside these triggers, then what the bot should respond, right? So this is the most important part comes, right? So here we will write the anything else message, that is when we users type hi or hello, then we will simply type hi, hello, nice to see you. Then you should place this wait for the reply as it is down below. So this looks perfectly fine, and then just exit this. Customize, make sure that here multi-line SM messages are displayed, so just take care of that. So let's check it out our bot how it is performing now. So when we type anything message, that is morning, we have a given trigger for morning, right? So it is going into greetings, hello, nice to see you. But when we type good morning, then so perfectly the message has been triggered, that is hello, good morning, nice to see you. But for morning, to add this you have to go into entities and add this specific keyword you want to add in the specific message, right? So this is how it works. So when we type afternoon, then you will probably see that afternoon and nice to see you. So these are the basic functions that we have created in our bot, that is greeting message. So first is this was the main thing. So let's move forward and create one more intent, that is a very interesting intent. So we have to just create intent. You can also delete these intents from here. So we will create an intent for, we will create an intent for location, right? So when user type a specific keyword, that is suppose location, then we have to give a specific address to the user. So this is where the this intents role come into. So user example, you can write user example as hello, how can I reach you out, or how can I locate your store, or anything like that. You have to just add examples in that. You have to add more and more examples to this. You will add location also, and where is your store located, and everything that probably uh, the users thinks that he wants the location of your place. So now we are good to go to deploy this in our entities, right? So we will give some synonyms for these entities. So we will write some one another example, that is, what is your supplier supplies, where is your supplies, right? So we'll write this one also. So how can I reach you? These are the five different examples we have mentioned here. But this will be more than sufficient for a user, right? So if you want to add more examples, you can add from here. As I have shown you, you can add as much as example as you remember, right? So user can type that. So just you make sure that this location is appeared in the intents, right? So most probably many times what happens that if your the internet gets disconnected and we are working, then this intents will not create it on IBM cloud, so you have to manually create it again. So we will just type an entities, that is location. We will type your value. So we have to create entities so based on our location. So I have created one location, that means our store is available in Pune. So next is Mumbai. Our second store location is in Mumbai, and the third store location will be in Nagpur. You can add as much as location you need in your project, right? As much is your need. So I have written three locations, that is Pune, Mumbai and Nagpur, and keep this fuzzy matching on, right? So it keeps autocorrect in your bot. So pretty much this location is ready. Now you can see Mumbai, Nagpur and Pune, and we have not written any synonyms for this. You can also delete this from here. So if the branches are in any of the states, then you have to mention that in this value, and you don't have need to give a synonym for this, because user do not misspell probably do not misspell the state or the city name, right? So you have to completely go into the minds of the user while creating a bot, right? So this is the main concept while creating bot. So we will just add one node, that is, we will name this node as location. Now we will type and condition, that is, we will type location that as intent. So we will type, and we will probably add a plus sign, and we will give here entities as we have created in the previous greet messages. So main thing is in this also you have to need that multiple condition responses. That means for Pune it will be different, for Mumbai the location will be different, for Nagpur it will be different. So you have to turn that on. So this is the preferred layout for our condition. So we have to just enter a condition here, that is intent, no, not intents, entities. Now we have selected location as Mumbai, and you have to type the address of your store in Mumbai. So I will just type a random address, and you can probably type the address you own, or you want to create something new. So you can type address, like I have mentioned Bandra Station, Mumbai, and so many things, right? So we will just look out for another entities. This time the location will be for Nagpur, right? So we will type the address of the Nagpur store. So you can type here the real address or anything you like. So just ignore this error, because it will probably coming if you have weak internet or anything like that. So we will just type an Nagpur address, random address. Now we will write one address for our location of Pune. So you have to select operator at ease every time you create this. So we will create address, that is Pune station, and something random, right? So you can type the real address or whichever you want in whichever city you like. So now it is fine that we have created three locations and we have typed their addresses, and we will create one anything else string. That means location, if user type anything else, then probably we should give something, right? So we will give the user that our stores are located in Pune, Mumbai and Nagpur. So this will be the default messages, right? So if the user does not type any specific location the user wants, then we will display this message, that is our store. You can check our stores on in Pune, Mumbai, and Nagpur. So we will just save this. It will get saved automatically. You don't need to press any button or anything like that. So this all looks fine. So let's go close this and we will try our bot. We'll see if it shows location at X exactly as we have mentioned. So just simply click on try it option and we will type simply first we will type as a location. So you can probably guess the result will be our store check our stores in Pune, Mumbai and Nagpur. So I think my check spelling has been misspelled. So we will just correct that one. You can go back here and correct this spelling. So now it looks good. So we will check the all the addresses are working fine or not. So we will for our guarantee we will type here that. So now we will check the location. So now it is perfectly fine that the spelling has is been correct. So we will type for location in Pune. So it will show the address which we have mentioned in this thing, right? So you can probably create one own address or you can write that address, right? So it will show the address you have mentioned here, that is Pune station near dot 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 and Pune. So we will create another intent, that is go to intents and then create intent. So this time the intent will be as timings, right? So if user want the timings of our stores, so we will give the timings. So you have to add examples of timing, that is what user will type, that is timing of the store or simply timings. List we will type simply time, add example, and you will see a list of example added below, that is which time when is your store open. So you can add many much examples in this. So I will just add 4 to 5 example just to make sure that there is no mistakes in timings. Also user may also type that what are the store hours, so we will make sure that our bot catches that also. What can I when can I reach you or something like that, come to your store. As I have mentioned I am not very much creative in designing statements, but you have to go into the heads of the users while thinking this. So I will just mention timings. So we will make just go back and we will now go to entities option, right? So as you can see the three intents have been created for our bot. So go to entities and we have to create one another entity, that is timings, right? So just click on the create entity option and here you have to write timings or whichever name you want to give. So we have successfully created timings and when we click on create entity, so this is all right. So we will create some values for it, right? So we will type here that is Sunday and we will give Sunday's timing or regular timing or Saturday's timing as per the convenience of the users. So you can also change the timings from Monday to Friday and mention some special timings from Saturday and Sunday as per your store needs and as your bot requires, right? So you have to just I have just created two, that is Saturday and Sunday. You don't need to give any synonyms to it because user will most probably do not make mistakes in weekdays spellings, right? So we have to just add a node below location. So don't add a node above welcome because your bot starts from welcome node. So make sure that you don't add any node and we will just type here timings. Intents as timing which we have created in the intents column. So assistant response, so we have to customize it again. So don't forget, this is the main thing, to customize it and multiple condition responses you have to turn on that option and then apply it. So this is the most important thing. in our bot. So this provides us that is if else like loop. That means if user types this in entities, then we have to respond with this, and we can give a specific response for this, right? Because we have a half day on Saturday and our store timings are completely changed on Saturday. So we will give here the random I will just give here a random time, that is half day time. So store timings on Saturday are between 9 a.m. to, suppose we will write here for example. So you can give a specific timing for a specific day. You just need to make sure that you will perform that specific day into the entities. We'll give the timing as 9 a.m. to suppose 7 p.m., right? So this is more than sufficient timing for Saturday, as it is a half day for the grocery store. And the next response we have to create, that is for Sunday and also for the regular timing. So we have to create one entities and operator we have to use is, and for Sunday we will write here store will be closed on Sunday. As a good owner, we will be declaring a holiday on Sunday. We will write store will be closed. And also we have to add one response for normal timing, right? So what will be your store timings if there is no Sunday or no Saturday, then you have to mention a specific response for that also. So we'll just add one response for that. That is, we will go into anything else. We have to enter response here as enter response, that is store timings will be mention the normal timings of the store. That means we will assume that store will be open from store will be operated from full time, or maybe you mention some specific timings of the store. So this is not appropriate, that is store will be open for full time. That is we have to mention specific timings that for the user to be specific. We'll suppose type 9 a.m. to, and our store will be open until suppose 10 p.m. at night. So we have created one Saturday. And if user types, if you can also type if there is a new year, then you have to add response that our store will be closed on new year, or it will have a huge discount or offers. So we will implement offers also in this chatbot. So we will just try it out. So we will type time only, that is it will show the general time, that is store will be open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. for example. And if we type a specific timing, that is for Saturday or Sunday, then it will display the specific message we have mentioned, that we have written Saturday time. Then it will show that store will be open from this to this time, as we have mentioned in our bot. So you may face that your bot will not reply sometimes, because in the backend the process takes some times, and if your internet is connection is slow, that means it may take some more time than the actual one, right? So just be patient and wait for that your message will be replied. As you can see, I have written Saturday time and this time, then our message has not been displayed. But when I have waited patiently, then our timing has been displayed, that store timing on Saturday is this and this, and Sunday time is store will be closed on Sundays. So if your bot doesn't reply, then close this tryout and again try it out by clicking the same option again. So this is how we have implemented till now. So as you can see that store will be closed on Sundays displayed. It has taken more than time than the normal one, so it's okay, right? We have just trying it out. Our The next thing we are going to add is the a list of the groceries, right? So that is in our store, right? What are the groceries available in our store? So go to intents, and this error is because your internet connection is not stable, or anything internet problem. So before implementing a list, we will implement enquiries, right? We will mention some specific offers in enquiries. That is, we will create one intent for enquiries. So no examples yet. So we will mention some example, that is when user type offers or anything like that. So we will display some specific offers. That means when you buy this much amount of groceries, you will get this much percent off or anything like that offer. If your store has offers going on, we'll mention some example, that is offer available or a list of offers, list of items or anything like that. So most probably we will display a list in this offers inquiries column. So a list of items in the store. Next 10 to 15 minutes will be very important, because we are going to add an external image, and the bot will respond us with an image that we are going to give the link. We have successfully created this for a intents, that is enquiries, greetings, location and timing. Now get back again to entities, that is my entities. There are three entities available. Just create one entities, that is enquiry. You can name it as you want. It's not like compulsory to name it as I am giving it. So just add an value of offer and its synonyms like discount or anything like that. So keep fuzzy matching on the right side on, because it matches the user's inputs. So we will again have this offer or discount column, and we will just there is only one value available right now, so we will also add, we have to display a list of groceries available in our store, right? So we will type here list, and then menu, what are the synonyms for list, we will type here. Then go back to dialog option that is available, right? So go back to it and add a node to it. So make sure to add node below timings. So do not add a node above welcome, because it will not display in our bot, right? So our bot start from welcome node, remember that. So create inquiry node, and give it intent as inquiries or offers, and then we will it will also be a multi condition responses, right? Make sure you turn it on and then apply it, and the assistant response will change. It will be easier for us to write responses, right? So that's why we are turning this on. So we will go into entities, enquiry and ease. We will go to ease option and then offer, and then we will type that if anyone purchases groceries about 2000, that maybe we will offer 20% off, or make it as 10%, because that much of offer no one gives, offer on purchase of 2000 rupees. So add another response, that is we are going to display list also in this offer. So an inquiry is list. So now we are going to add one image to this, that will display our list. So here you have to go into this settings that is available on the right side of this column block, right? So go into that. Here you can see text option, pause or image. These options are available, that is assistant response. So make sure it is an image. So title and description will be completely optional, and this will be the image source from where you have to enter a specific URL. So this image you are going to add should be on the web, right? You cannot give any image on the from the computer. You can probably give your image to store your image into Google Drive and then give its link, because this is completely online, and you do not you didn't purchase anything cloud storage on this assistant, right? So just go on Google. I have just picked a random image, list of items in any grocery store. I have picked one that is available freely on Google. So I have just copied its link, and I have pasted it here. So here is my link, and everything looks fine, and we will type and title, that is list of items, and then save this. response, right? So description is will be completely optional. So save this, and your process will be finished for adding an image in this column. So up until now everything looks fine, and then we will try it how the image will be displayed in our chatbot. So I'll just try it. We will just clear it out all things. So I am a bot, this will be the default welcome message given by the bot. So we will type here list. So we are getting this error because we have copied the image path, right? We have not copied the image URL. So this is probably this URL problem. So make sure that it is correct. So go into that, and we will just erase this whole URL because it is not showing us the image source. It is only giving us the image URL. So select all that URL. So make sure that you check each and every feature you are implementing step by step, because what happens where you forgot to check this, and when you deploy the bot the error comes. So it is not good. Check it. We will again add this proper image URL, that is click on this and copy image URL. I have copied only this link, right? So this was my mistake, and we are just going to paste that image URL. Now let's see once again what the bot will respond. So we will type list. So our bot has been responded correctly, that is a basic grocery list and everything like that. So this is pretty good start for our bot. So now again we have to implement the goodbye feature, right? So which I have showed in the starting of the video. So just create one intent and thanks. We will just write thanks here. I'll list example, that is we will add some example, that is bye or thank you or whichever you like. So you can also see the recommendation, that is show recommendation, that is available on the right hand side. You can also use that feature also. So we will just write thanks and then bye bye, then simple bye. So we will now go back to our dialogues, right? And we will implement this thanks also in our chatbot. So just go into the dialogue option, and in the dialogue here is our flow. We have to create a node below enquiry, that is we will name it as thanks node. And in this condition we will type here intents and then thanks. We will no we will be not creating any entities for this, because this thanks will be a single message. So we will just write here, that is okay bye, see you at the store, or anything you want to add on ending this conversation between you and the user. So I will write here okay bye, meet you at the store. So here I have written one statement, that is okay bye, meet you at the store. But what if I have to add more statement to this? That means we have to create one multiple statement for a single option. That means I will show you how to implement that. So we have created successfully. So let's close this, and let's try it our chatbot that is perfectly ready for deployment. So we have created these two options. So remember that this is a simple thanks message, and let's try it out. We will type here bye or thanks, whichever you like. First we will clear all of the above messages. So we'll write here thanks and okay bye, meet you at the store, and bye, meet you at the store. So both the sentences are being displayed. So there is some error in our this thanks caller node. So here we have mentioned that okay bye, meet you at the store, and we have created another response, that is bye, meet you soon. What are multiple response? I will it will just clear it out in 1 second. So just delete the below node, that is bye, meet you soon. Delete this, and instead of this you have to type in the above node only, that is okay bye, meet you at the store. Here only that this bye, meet you soon. We don't need to create another response type for this. You have to simply just type enter response variation only in okay bye, meet you below that only. So this will be a simple variation. That means I will show you. I cannot explain that one. So when you type buy the first time, then the bot will respond that is okay, buy, meet you at the store. So when you type this again, you need to create some variations, that is buy, meet you soon, that we have created. So this will improve the activity of the user, and user will also feel good, and the sentences will not be repeated. So you can add multiple variations to your single skills. So now it's time to deploy your skills into an assistant. So come to the assistant page and then click on the create assistant. We're going to design a customer care bot, so name it as customer care bot, and just create description is completely optional, and enable this preview link. This will help to generate a public link that will be given to you to show your bot or show your work. So just simply click on the create assistant, then we will be redirected to this page. And then here you can see there are add existing skills. You have to click on that, and this will be added to your bot, that is customer care bot, language English, train data and everything, all that. So here will be your preview link, which you have to click, then your bot will be loaded from the IBM cloud. So this is basically an IBM Watson bot. So even if you want to remove this branding, then you have to pay to IBM, right? So for these services, and we will implement just simple feature we have implemented in our bot, and this is a very useful features. That is when we type hello, nice to see you list, we have successfully implemented list, and we can also get the locations of the store, we can also get the timing of the store, we get to know offers of the store. That's most probably the simple bot can do. We have designed that one. So that's it for this video, and the next video will be joining this bot to our registration form which we have created till now. So stay tuned, and next video will be available very soon.